Hey, good morning, movers. Welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. It's Tracy, Steen. All right, we're here for another metabolic smash workout. This is a great, intense workout. Lots of formats going on for you. We're gonna start with a cardio. 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds in between. We'll repeat 4 exercises for 3 rounds. So that's really gonna get us warmed up and get the heart rate up. Then we'll move to some compound strength, so multi-muscle, multi-joint. Your format will be 45 seconds of work with 15 seconds in between. Again, 4 exercises, repeat for 3 rounds. Then we'll move into our 6x6 strength section. This is 4 different exercises, 6 reps each for 6 rounds. It's intense. We're lifting heavy. Lift as heavy as you can within your own abilities. Then we'll finish off with another little cardio section. You're going to require a variety of dumbbells for the workout today. Listed below are the ones that I will use in today's workout. I also list them after each exercise at the top of the screen, so check that out as well. We'll start you with the warm up and end with the cool down. All right, are you ready to move daily? Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna put high intensity intervals on my watch just because we do have a lot going on. It's going to be intense. The cardio will be high intensity, but I'll show you some low impact modifications if you want to keep it without the jumps. It can still be good. Still be good high intensity even without hopping and jumping. Of course, you can always hold light weights in the cardio section to increase your heart rate if you want, while just eliminating the jumping and hopping as well. Lots of ways to kick up that heart rate. Reach up here. Let's go into some circles. Tap it out. Switch directions. Good, a little side to side lunge here. And I'm gonna get nice and low, but you can stay up high and just rock side to side. Just heel is up, I'm stretching into that hamstring and inner thigh, of course. A little bit of Achilles. Drop that elbow down toward the ground, give it a good stretch. 2 more here. Nice. Stay wide in your stance and let's touch our toes. And turn your toes out. Plie squat, opening the chest. Good. Bring the feet shoulder width apart, reaching low, stretching high, and up to the tiptoes. Last one here. Good, arms are out to the side, one behind the head, one behind the back, and alternate. One more here, and some knee grabs just to finish off with here. Good, the cardio will continue to warm us up a little bit before we grab our weights. Ooh. All right, very good. There's the first cardio circuit. Take a look. Are you ready? Let's do this. You're starting with that split squat. Tap, tap squat will be low impact. 30 seconds each. This is nice and quick. Here we go. Stay here if you don't need the rest. Double high knee coming up. There's low impact. Here we go. 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. All right, sumo squat. Toe tap, there's low impact. I'm gonna do a nice little jump in the center. Here we go, jump it here. Tap, jump, other side, tap. Butt kicks with the punch, front and overhead. There's your low. Otherwise, kick it up. Quick sip and back to the top. Split, split squat. And drop. All right, rest or shuffle, boxer shuffle. All right, 2 knees. 1, 2, switch, 1, 2. And tap. Sumo squat, toe tap, jump or not. Here we go. Up and jump. All right, butt kicks, add the punch, front, overhead. Here we go. Round 3. Back to your split. Let's go. double knee. Sumo squat, toe tap. This is the hardest one. Wide stance and jump. All right, last cardio. Then we'll move into our compound strength. Let's work. All right, you got a little break here. Grab some water. Compound strength circuits next. There's the 4 exercises. Grab your weights and join me back. All right, 45-15. So you have 15 seconds in between to grab your different weights. We'll start with that lateral raise, squat to front, then stand. I'm holding 5s. This is heavy, this one. Here we go. So we lift to the side, then squat. Bring it to the front, then stand and chest is out. Squat, front, and stand. Don't hold your breath, even though you're holding that isometric contraction. I'll be grabbing 12s for that plie, single, double bicep curl. All right, wide stance. Toes are out, knees are over the toes. Drop down, 2 singles here, shoulders back. We single, other side. Now stand in double curl. Single, double. Up, standing curl. Don't swing at the bottom. I'm gonna take these 12s to the ground for my glute bridge tricep press extension. So everything will be up, then everything is down, everything is up, everything is down. Palms facing, holding 12s. Press it up and down to the ground. Up, back, up and down. All right, come to standing again. I'll stick with 112 for my front lunge, front press combo. Alternating the front lunges. You can press at the bottom or at the top. I'll press at the bottom. So we lunge and press, up and switch. Shoulders low and back away from the ears on the press. And stick your chest out. Good, nice control. Getting a little bicep curl in there as well. Back to the top, back to that squat, lateral raise, and I'll stick with 5s. It's enough of a challenge for me. Shoulders back and knees are soft. Into your plie bicep. I'm gonna stick with 12s, single, single, double. Good, super wide stance. Toes are out, drop it here. And we curl, other side. Now stand in double. On the ground, tricep press, overhead extension, adding that glute bridge. Everything is up, back, up, everything is down. All right, palms facing and work. Press it up, back, up, and down. Make your way to standing. Again, I'll stick with the 12 for that lunge to front press combo. Alternating. And round 3 here. Back to those 5s. Lateral raise and squat. Burn, burn. Bicep curls. Holding 12s. And drop it low. Single here. Down to the ground. All right, tricep press. Extension, make sure the shoulder is not migrating back. It should be stationary. Just the elbow joint is moving here. Up, back, up, and down. Ten more seconds. Good, push it straight up and flex at the top there. Flex and down. Really want to activate those triceps. Nice. All right, last exercise. I'm gonna grab a 15. My front press. Alternating. Here we go. Drop, press, and back. Very good. Take a look at the screen. Here's the 6x6 circuit. 4 different exercises. Grab your weights, lay them out by your mat because we're going to push until we can't and rest until we can. All right, I'm starting with my 15s for the first 2 exercises, then the 20s. I'll see how I do along the way. We're going into round 1. Squat thrust to start. Feet shoulder width, core engaged. Here we go. 6. 1 more here. All right, reverse lunge hammer curl, 6 per leg. Drop it low, same leg here for 6, 5, 1 more. Switching legs. 6. Good. Into my front squat with 20s. Rack it in the front. Good shoulder width. Core engaged. Drop for 6. And rows for 6. Hinge at the waist, flat back. 6, 5. There it is. Okay. Going into 2. I felt that. Squat thrust. You rest when you need. I'm gonna rest when I need. 6. All right, reverse lunge hammer, 6 a leg. Switch sides. Front squat, holding 20s. Bent over row. Quick sit for me. I'm going into 3. Sticking with 15s here. Reverse lunge hammer. Don't want to lose your form about you. That's most important here. 6 aside. Switching legs. There's 6. You can switch weights if you need. Here in my eye. Okay. Front squat. Rows. Going into 4. Sticking with 15s. Reverse lunge, 6 a leg. Switching sides. Be easy to swing at the bottom of that. Dead stop and then hit it, okay? Front squats. Flex your quads at the top. Rows. Going into 5. Holy. My heart rate's up there. Push until you can't, rest until you can. I'm listening to my body, you listen to yours. You know what you have to do. Reverse lunge. Switching sides. Front squat. This is hard for me right now. Squats. Rows. Going into 6. I need a little rest. Yeah, this is work. Okay. One more, folks. Okay. Okay, we got this. Yes, we do. Squat thrust for 6. Lunge reverse, 6 a leg. Switching sides. It's challenging. Front squats. Last 6 here. Front squats. All right, last rows. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, little rest, 30 seconds here on the clock. Bring the heart rate down because we're gonna go into one last cardio. All right, just a little finisher, just to blast out some more calories here, use a little bit more energy, and leave us feeling so good. All right, join me back. Starting with ice skaters, your low impact is here. Tap behind, bring that arm in. Whew, good workout. Here we go. You're here. I'm gonna grab those twos for my knee twist punch. If you don't want to twist your knee, just do a heel lift punch here instead. Otherwise, you're here and here. Stay tall in the back and low. Hop cardio kicks. Low impact is here. Kick it up more by eliminating that hop. Two squats, 2 adductor jumps. Okay, this is your low impact with an inside tap if you don't want to jump. 2 squats first. 1, 2, now 2 jumps. Click your heels. 2 squats. Back to ice skaters. Let's work. All right, plie, or knee twist, pulse, drop, and punch. Cardio hop. Let's go. Abductor jumps, 2 squats. Hit them all abductors if you want to kick it up. I'm good. Here we go. 2 squats here, and a jump. Last round, folks. 2 more minutes of work. Stay with me. Skate. Knee twist punch. Drop low. Stay tall, shoulders back, chest is out. Remember, you can lift the heel up right here instead. Cardio kicks. Last exercise, 30 seconds of work left. All right, abductor jumps. Hit this hard. Squat, squat. Jump and click. Three, 2, 1 and done. Walk it out. You've moved daily in your mat smash. Total body HIIT workout. Very intense. Push until you can't. Rest until you can. That 6x6 in there is tremendous. I love training like that. I know it's not everyone's favorite because of that rep range format, but that's where you can test and see where you're at. Maybe you lift heavier or lighter than me, but you can always come back and test yourself against that and try to improve. All right, join for a stretch if you can. All right, heading into pigeon here. Oh, mercy, down we go. I'm dead. That was hard. Holy Hannah. I went on a big walk this morning, but then I'm like, I knew I had to film this intense workout today, but I didn't want to miss the walk with my friends. I'm so like that. If they're all together doing a walk, I'm like, oh, how do I squeeze this in? And then I'm like, oh, just do it. And then you just have to rally. You just have to rally and do the workout. We rallied. Switch sides here. Oh, maybe not as intensely as normal. Who knows? I felt like I had a good workout. Almost 400 calories burned on the watch here. And let's just talk about that. Trackers for a second. You know that everyone's is going to be different and you should never compare yours to someone else's. I only write it down because some people don't even have trackers and I think they want to have a little gauge on how many calories are burned. I took it off for a while last year, a year ago, 2 years ago, and then everyone would ask me all the time. So then I was having to like say what I was doing. Anyway, it can be a measure for people just to get a good understanding of sort of how intense the workout might be for me, I guess, because my number is not going to be the same as yours for sure, right? Everyone works at a different intensity, lifts different weight amounts, has a different resting heart rate, which makes a big difference on your output on your tracker. So plus, you've got to know that every tracker has a margin of error between 15 and 30%. So it's not super accurate. You've got to go into, specialized equipment and, with oxygen, with the tanks on and testing your VO2 max, like that's all very technical. So it's a gauge, but take it with a grain of salt is what I'm saying. And yeah, people who have a lower resting heart rate, maybe your resting heart rate's at like 50, right? Mine's at 68 is my resting heart rate. And it has been for a long, long time. Even though I feel like I've improved my fitness level, it hasn't really decreased. And technically, as you increase your fitness capacity, your resting heart rate is supposed to decrease, but mine has been the same for a long, long time. But regardless, so if your resting heart rate's really low, like 50, 55, you're gonna have to work that much harder to get your heart rate up to maybe where mine's at, which is 158. Like I looked at my watch many times today, it was at 158, 160, which that's how they calculate how many calories you're burning in a workout, right? So if your max heart rate for your resting heart rate calculation is, or 80% of your max is only at 140, it probably won't calculate as high on your calorie burn as someone else who has a higher resting heart rate. Does that make sense? So don't fret. Don't you dare fret. I'm sure you're working intensely as well. But that said, there are other variables, exactly like I said. I can't gauge how intensely you're working, how high you're jumping, how much effort you're putting into your lifts, how heavy you're lifting, right? Those are all variables that'll definitely increase your heart rate, which will increase your caloric expenditure. So it's something that's important to gauge for yourself. You can do that by, if you don't have a tracker even, by calculating your rate of perceived exertion. So that is basically where are you at on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being completely maxed, taxed, can't even do another thing because you can breathe, and 1 being you're on the couch doing nothing. What's your rate of perceived exertion? And you can Google this. There's charts that are called RPE charts, rate of perceived exertion charts. And it'll give you a sort of a litmus test you can test yourself to see where you're at in terms of, okay, I'm at a 6 out of 10, I'm at a 4 out of 10. That's how I ask my clients all the time when I was a personal trainer, training them. And I would just say, where are you at? Where are we at? And they'd say, oh, I'm a 6. Well, then I know I could push them a little harder to get them up to an 8 or whatever my goal was for them at that time. So that's a good, like I said, litmus test. You can sort of see. Like today, I was at an 8 or 9 in that 6x6 circuit. I didn't want to do anymore. I was like, this is freaking hard right now. It was very hard. Like it was heavy. Going into this squat here, this front squat, but good. I knew it was for a short period of time, and then I went into something slightly easier with the cardio at the end. So yeah, anyway, the compound exercises were maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10. That first cardio was maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10, but then I kicked it up with that 6x6 circuit, arms back, thumbs down. So there you go. There's the lesson. Don't compare yourself to others. Just compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Good talk. All right, thanks for joining. We'll see you in the next workout.